To understand SROI, you've first got to understand the needs of your local community. For us, we had a lot of issues around child criminal exploitation, around trauma, especially around county lines. We also had a lot of issues with social isolation, which was worse due to COVID. What we wanted to do is we want to show that sport can help reduce some of these needs, and it can help meet a lot of the needs within the young people. Throughout Brightstar, we can help people reduce the effects of the trauma. We can help people improve their mental health and give people that sense of belonging in which they need. Did it work? Well, let's meet some of the young people and find out.
Before I came to Brightstar, I got into a lot of fights. I suffered with self-harm and I found any way to release my emotions. When I came to Brightstar, I found a community that supported and surrounded me with kindness, and I felt like I could talk to them. This is a really big step as I've never really trusted anyone in my life. At Brightstar, the coaches talk from experience, whereas when I'm at home and my social worker comes around, they talk at me and tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. They don't help. With people surrounding me that have been through the same thing, help me understand that I'm not alone in my fight. I've got people around me to support and help. At Brightstar, they've helped me find a way back into education in September. They're going to be there to help and support me no matter what.
I guess it all started when my mum fell ill and my responsibilities skyrocketed. I wasn't only just dealing with my school life, I was dealing with my social life and looking after my little sisters and mum. After school ended, nothing really changed, and I ended up looking for a way out of things, which is when I found Joe from Brightstar Boxing. Joe ended up coming over my house and doing pad work with me in my living room to convince me to come in. At the time, I wasn't convinced. I didn't like the idea of boxing and the stigma around it. But he ended up referring me to the Brightstar programme, and through that, it helped me lose weight, helped my depression, helped my loneliness, and it helped me manage to find a future career path which I want to do. Thanks to Joe, I am now a fully qualified level 2 gym instructor.
Thanks to the SOC partnership, we've been able to massively expand the work we're doing at Brightstar. We've gone from working with 85 people per week to now 415 people. As well as that, we've been able to replicate the work we're doing wider across the West Midlands and in Mid Wales too. We've gone from a staff team of 4 to now a staff team of 15 full-time members of staff and 36 volunteers. As well as that, I've got myself a full-time job at Brightstar, and the work we're doing has been able to have a big impact on the young people. As you can see, the young people we've been able to get into the project have been the right people. These young people that have had multiple exclusions or low attendance. It's been people that hang around with a problematic peer group or people at risk of NEET. All of these are young people who are at risk of offending behaviour. So what we've been able to do is put in early intervention to support these young people. The outcomes to this have been incredible. 72% have increased physical literacy. As you can see, a lot of young people have achieved a qualification and have improved their mental health. And also, young people have improved their attendance within a mainstream school environment. So that's the SROI, the social return on investment. SOC, however, is something different. And some nerds came up with this terminology. So I'm going to hand you over to some nerds to help explain it in a little bit more detail.